So I moved to North Carolina a month ago, and this is the backyard. Butterflies flying around, rhododendrons, fire pit for sacred fires, and there is a beautiful creek down there. Can hear it. It runs along that way, and a deer had her little babies down in that little area yesterday. It's very special. And it's such a peaceful place in the mountains. I watch that tree a lot. It's so beautiful. When the wind blows, it turns silver on half of it. And that one really speaks to me a lot. So this is my new life. I decided, like I said, I've been here a month now. I graduated from my shaman school in October and went through transitions the whole time after graduating up to this point, and I'm still transitioning. And in order to step into, I'm going to turn it around this way. It's a better background. In order to step into energy healer and teacher, I had to let go of student, and that was a little challenging for me. I've been a student for years now. Before this shaman teacher, I went 2 years with this one, and before that I went 2.5 years with another one, my previous teacher. And then I had 2 other shaman teachers before that. And so I've been a student for a long time, and I'm not saying that I'm not anymore, because you're always a student in life, and especially on a shamanic healing path. You're always going to have an aspect of student. But being a student and the role of student for me had to die, and I had to, that sounds really harsh, but I had to let go of that. And I felt like I wasn't ready. It's really easy to feel like I'm not quite ready yet. I need one more workshop. I need one more something. And I really felt like this is it, and this is the only option that I have. And so I had a few ceremonies to let go of who I have been all these years. I let go of my home. I let go of a lot of stuff, a lot of clothes that didn't feel like they were mine anymore. A lot of, my laptop crashed, so I got a new laptop. I got rid of I came here with no furniture, so I got new furniture, a new vehicle, cut my hair off, and I just feel like it's been months of becoming more of me, becoming the teacher, stepping into the healer. And then after all of this transition and feeling like I'm really stepping into the new, I felt like, what do I have to share? I have these techniques, I have these beautiful tools, but I kept getting stuck on what is it that I have to share. I still feel like the wounded healer, and so I really had to get connected again. And part of the reason that I did move here is to get connected with the elements and get connected with nature, and to let these allies help guide me into what's next. And it's really been putting one foot in front of the other day to day and asking, what is it that I have to give today. What message do I have today to share? And I've gotten a few new clients, and what I've learned with that is connecting with each client and connecting with the elements and the allies and checking in what is it that they need. It's not cookie cutter, and it's not like every session is different and every person needs something different. And I've learned to really ask what they need and then surrender to that, because it's put me in positions that are out of my comfort zone. But it's, like I said, one step in front of the other. And so now it's, every day I have a ritual of meditating, of doing Kundalini yoga to get really centered. And I have a daily routine that has, that's part of my life, and it's been essential. Connecting with the earth, connecting with the water, doing water ceremonies, doing fire ceremonies, connecting with the ancestors. And I have some stories about the ancestors, but that'll be a different video. And so it's been a beautiful journey, and it's still unfolding, and I am now going into a purification period. And it's today, it's been a journey of letting go of things from my diet, letting go of sugar, letting go of flour, letting go of the treats and the reward food, and being okay without being rewarded all the time. So I've taken kind of one thing away at a time. And today I started drinking shakes that have a ton of greens and a ton of trace minerals and Mediterranean herbs. I have the intention of extending my life, or growing backwards with, meditation, with diet, with Kundalini yoga, with just different aspects that can extend your life. And so I have the intention also to transition into Breatharianism, and so today starts that journey. I'll be doing shakes for a couple of weeks, maybe up to 3 weeks, and then I will learn to feed myself with prana, life force energy, the solar energy, the energy that we get from the food that we eat, and just cutting out the middleman. And I do want to say a few things about Breatharianism, because some people can tend to go into fear when you talk about stopping eating. I remember a friend going Breatharian, and I wondered if she was anorexic or if she was going crazy, because I didn't even know if that was a real thing. A lot of people think it's a myth, and it's not. But there is, you don't just take away food and water. That is fasting, or you don't just cut it out. You learn how to feed, like I said, from prana, from life force, from chi, and then you don't need food, because food is actually the middleman, and what you're feeding on when you eat food is actually prana and chi. So it's a matter of adding something essential and then taking away the food and water, and it has to be done in a smart way. You have to transition into it. And so I've been doing that slowly, and my intention is just to grow backwards, to get stronger on every level, to increase the light energy in my body and energy field, and to continue to give where I can, to give what I've learned. It might not be the ultimate, highest information, but it's mine to give. And so I'll keep doing that, keep sharing the love, and keep sharing my path. And I will continue to also share my journey during this transition. I didn't do videos during all the transitions leading up to this point, and I will say that they were very challenging, but also very liberating. And I've come into a place that I've never been in before. I've come into myself and my own power, and it's simple yet just natural and beautiful. And I have all of my teachers and my guides and my allies and my friends and my family to thank for all the support, and my higher self. So I'll keep you posted, and be sure and visit my blog at michellemira.com, and feel free to comment on this video, and there will be more to come. Thanks for joining me.